A lot of Apple news to cover. We've got even more confirmation of an Apple Spring event coming in March with a ton of new products, and also a very important feature of the upcoming iPhone 12 series essentially confirmed too. So we've had rumors for a very long time now that a spring event is happening for Apple. This has been reported on by so many different sources, but now we've actually got some possible dates for the event. According to the latest news, the 31st of March will be the date that Apple holds their March event. The absolute very last day that Apple could possibly do it in March apparently is the day that they've chosen. I won't go too much into all the products that they'll be launching because we've been through it all before. The main event really is the iPhone SE2 or the iPhone 9 that Apple will be releasing. But this phone is going to interest a lot of people, especially because of the price point, rumored to come in at $400 US. Definitely not the most modern design. It's not going to attract too many people that are really interested in tech, but for most people that just want to stay in the Apple ecosystem and get a bit of an upgrade, this is going to interest those people. Importantly, the internals and the results you're going to get from this phone are superb. You get the A13 chipset, which is the very best chipset that Apple produced and is the same chipset that goes into the iPhone 11 Pro Max for $400 US. There's loads more information about that. I've made some videos about it before, so you can go and watch them if you want to find out all the specs on that device. Importantly though, another date has come to light, the possible sales date of the iPhone 9, as I'm going to call it, possibly the 3rd of April for the actual sales date of that phone. Now, of course, production in China right now is definitely being affected. There have been so many reports saying that Foxconn will delay production, there'll be problems with production. For every report that says that, there are other reports saying that Foxconn won't have any issues at all. Just from my point of view, living here right now, production will definitely be affected. How that affects sales in your market, obviously, we don't know. iOS 13.4 is rumored to be released alongside the iPhone 9 at the March event. The two biggest features coming for me, firstly now, if you buy one app, for example on your iPhone, that app will now be available for you to use on all operating systems like Mac OS, iPad OS, and TV OS. The second cool feature is iCloud folder sharing. Apple did say this was coming in previous versions, but delayed it. Now it seems like they're going to give it to us so you can share an entire folder and all of its contents on iCloud, and other people can see those contents and see them update. More information about the new iPads also coming at the March event. They have apparently gone into production already. These will be coming with triple cameras on the back and time-of-flight sensors to help some AR applications. But here's the thing, we have loads of rumors about 5G iPads not coming in March, but coming towards the end of the year. These are rumored to come with 5G and a brand new A14 or A14X chipset. And here's where it gets really interesting. These A14 chipsets will be manufactured on a 5nm node. That is absolutely amazing. Most flagship chipsets now are manufactured using 7nm processes. So a 5nm chipset is going to bring huge efficiency upgrades and power upgrades. But secondly is the appearance of 5G in Apple products. So Apple recently settled a huge court case with Qualcomm, and that means that Apple will now be using Qualcomm 5G modems in upcoming mobile devices. So Apple will be putting the Qualcomm X55 5G modem into iPads and iPhones. The X55 modem is the same modem that we see in a ton of Android flagship phones carrying 5G. This makes it certain then that the new iPhones we're going to get in the autumn will have at least one or more 5G models. We've seen rumors that Apple will make two phones that look to be almost exactly the same from a design point of view, which obviously doesn't make too much sense until we found out that 5G iPhones definitely will be coming. So then that could be a 5G and a 4G option of essentially the same phone. So 5G iPhones are an almost certainty right now, but not only that, going forward, Apple will continue to use Qualcomm 5G modems, right now called the X60, X65 and X70. So we're getting an affordable iPhone and new iPads very, very soon. And then in the autumn, 5G will come to Apple devices with even more new iPads with 5G and 5G iPhones. Subscribe for all the latest tech news and videos. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.